I work with predominantly the subject matter of primates. I look at humanity as part of that family of animals, and I'm interested in the relationship between the human and the animal, because it relates so closely to the human, really. Like even in science, the discovery of DNA, genome, all these different things have led me into different subject matter. So while I've been doing my research of my ongoing project, I've started seeing the degradation of forests, and it's sort of pushed me slowly towards that as a focal point for my practice. Hi, I'm Lisa Roet, and I'm an artist from Australia. I've worked internationally for a long time, but based in Melbourne. We are animals, we are, and we're actually primates. We are very close, very, very close genetically. So there's this strange disconnect with nature, and this is becoming a major problem. Like you're seeing it around us everywhere, that there's this really strong disconnect between the human and nature. All my projects do it in a very subtle way. It's like you can look at these projects on so many different levels. You can look at something and just go, oh, it's an ape or a monkey, and it's gold. That's nice, it looks nice on the mantelpiece as an art object that you can buy. Or you can look at it, you look further and further into it, and there's layer upon layer of meaning in them, and I'm always interested in that comparison. I really like to throw a bit of humour into it, even if it's dark humour. Like some people find the work's actually really confronting. It's interesting. I think it's the mirror thing, that the reflection of the mirror can be really comforting to someone, and to feel that they're part of a bigger animal community, and for other people they don't want that reflection. And so but I often do reflect on some of the humour that floats around all of that, without being disrespectful to the ape or the monkey. I think the monkey figure, especially in Western culture, has often been seen as the joke. It's almost like reflects the joke of the human, and I don't want to do that. I actually often make the human the joke in my pictures. These public works are much more for anyone to look at. Now, it's been a challenge to work out what is something that I'm happy with as an artwork that someone in the street can look at and appreciate as well. So when you have a big gold monkey on a wall, children, everyone can come up and say, oh, it's beautiful, it's a gold monkey. What I love about it is it's hanging from a building, so I see it almost as if it's a piece of jewellery. It's like a building, so it's working with something very human-made. It's about nature moving into urbanised environments. So it's this encroaching urbanisation where other animals have to live side by side in humans. I mean, even in Australia, we're finding a lot of nature is moving into the cities. So one way of engaging people is just to do something that's surprising, and then maybe with a bit of humour, and then it's up to the person to see what layers they want to go into, and there's ways of drawing them into different layers of understanding. Sometimes it's nice just to look at something that's nice, and if it tells you something, it tells you something, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.